Recently, I started working on a small unnamed project about a character whose boat crashes and you lose all his resources. The main mechanic will be using your radio to fight because it's funny, and because I think it could be interesting for mechanics. But more about that in a different video. I decided on pixel art for the art style of this game because it's being used more and more in the indie game community. Games like Celeste, Stardew Valley, and Enter the Gungeon all using it. Pixel art is such a big part of 2D games and is used everywhere. With all of this in mind, it is very important for game devs to choose a good pixel style. There are many ways to find a good pixel style, but the best way by far is stealing. Okay, to clear up some confusion, stealing does not mean directly taking ideas in this situation. It means to take inspiration from them. It's important for any game dev to come up with a good theme for their pixel art right off the bat. The unnamed game I'm working on, I wanted a really nostalgic feeling with lots of old Easter eggs sitting around it. My art was based around tropical areas and islands, which is why I wanted to look a lot like Sonic 3 from the Sega Mega Drive. Once you have a theme for your game, it's important to choose a good color palette that relates to it. I hopped onto Lospec, which is a really good color palette site, and is also not sponsored, and found a Sega Mega Drive color palette that replicates the retro Sonic the Hedgehog style. Color palettes aren't as important as themes, but for some people, or at least for me, it can help boost their creativity and help them make better looking games. I started by creating a pixel art character that's inspired by Kenny Loggins, which is again why a theme is so important. I'm done doing the themes, I promise. Which took me way longer than I thought it would, and a tropical background which actually turned out really well. I imported them into Unity and changed some settings. Actually, I spent 2 hours changing the settings until I realized there's a Unity camera plugin that does it all for you. So that they both are the same pixel size. Kenny Loggins can now move around, but that's about all I've added to the game so far. Next time, I'm going to talk about a combat system that I have some ideas for, where you can fight using the radio that you have.